What is going on, investors? My name is Emmanuel, and yes, you read the title correctly. I purchased a total of 3 brand new stocks this week, and one of my purchases absolutely took off and is now up over 60% in just 5 days. It's absolutely insane, investors. And I'm excited to share my purchases with you this week in this video. And if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, then you already have the inside scoop on what these purchases were. So hit me up on Twitter or IG if you haven't already. Links are in the description below. But right before we do jump into it, I hope you guys had an incredible week. And if you did purchase any shares this week, then share it in the comment section below. And who knows, maybe I will do an in-depth analysis on one of those stocks. So with that said, don't forget to destroy the like button. It lets me know that you enjoy this type of content. And also, if you are new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all my stock analysis content, all the stocks that I buy, sell, and that are on my watch list, as well as any major stock related news. So with all that said, stay locked in, make sure you watch to the end, and let's dive into the video. Now, the first stock that I purchased this week was the big one. It's called NNDM. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. The ticker symbol is NNDM. Now, this stock absolutely took off this week off the back of some large institutional investor hedge funds that were getting involved. You know, you had the likes of Commonwealth Capital, you had Patriot Financial Group, and so on. There's many that got invested. But I'll be honest, I hadn't heard of this company before till I saw Cathie Wood and ARK Invest. They started making purchases on the 28th of September 2020. Then I sat up and started paying attention to this company, and I actually did check it out. I just added it to my watch list and pretty much just carried about my day. And you know when Yahoo Finance actually sends you notifications of the stocks on your watch list that are really taking off? Well, the very next day, I got the notification that NNDM was up like 20% in that day. I was like, what the heck? And by the end of that trading day, I was looking through ARK Invest's recent purchases, and then I saw that they had purchased a further 214,000 shares of this company. Investors, I freaked out. I immediately moved this stock to the top of my watch list, but you guys already know me on this channel. I feel very, very uncomfortable buying any stock at the top. So I waited for a significant pullback, and in the meantime, I'll be honest, again, I forgot about the company. It wasn't really something that triggered my interest. I was just aware that ARK Invest were buying. But then last week, it had another significant move towards the upside, which again, Yahoo Finance notified me. I took a look at this company's financials and I thought to myself, yo, this company is actually trash. But there is something evidently going right with this company. So I loaded up on just 200 shares of the company, nothing crazy. It was a tiny percent of my growth portfolio, and it went up 22%. And I actually posted this on my IG stories and on my Twitter. Now, bear in mind, I'll be completely upfront with you guys. I hardly knew anything about this stock. I knew nothing about this company. All I knew was that ARK Invest were buying and not selling, and this stock was taking off. Now, it goes against everything that I have ever read in any of my investing books that I have here. You know, I feel like Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, Benjamin Graham would be absolutely disappointed in me. This wasn't investing, and I'll be the first one to say that it wasn't investing. It was pure speculation and near enough gambling, if we're to be absolutely honest. You know, I personally felt absolutely disgusted with myself, and I made the painful decision to add more shares to my position. I added more shares, guys. Look, it was up 22%, you know, and the very next day when I added more shares, it was up another 22-ish%. It's crazy. And it continued higher for the rest of the week to where it's now up over 60% profit in just 5 days, which is ridiculous. So since then, I wanted to actually try and understand this company. I wanted to know what this company was actually about. And, you know, over the past few days, I have spent some time on their website. And also I discovered that they had a range of products and services, which a lot of it was quite complex. However, the one that truly triggered my interest was their 3D printing for rapid prototyping in aerospace and also in aviation. Now, I do plan to do a full in-depth analysis on this company this week because I actually do want to find out if this is actually a legit, serious company and whether it actually does have a future. And if so, I would want to absolutely put some serious money into this company, especially after its recent growth. So definitely subscribe to the channel and look out for that video at some point this week. But for now, I only hold 314 shares of Nano Dimensions. And because like I said, I haven't done my in-depth due diligence on this stock, it remains a pure spec play, okay? It holds a tiny percent of my growth portfolio, and that's where I will leave it for now until I've done my DD. All right, so the second stock that I purchased this week was Upwork, and the ticker symbol is UPWK. And I did a full analysis of Upwork on my video, which was titled The Top 2 Stocks to Buy in November, which I will link in the description below. Please check it out for my full thoughts on this company. But a quick summary of Upwork. They operate an online talent and skill-based marketplace that enables businesses, clients to find and work with various independent professionals and agency contractors. Now, they're currently operational in the US, they're in Europe, India, and the Philippines. And I purchased Upwork because many companies are starting to explore the possibilities of filling their work roles with remote and temporary skilled contractors. I mean, we're seeing it all across the UK right now. And as of right now, the two big players for sourcing temporary skilled based talent is Fiverr and Upwork. And this was also confirmed to me by the CEO of Upwork in their most recent Q2, where he clearly stated that there was, quote, a massive surge of new customers on their platform. So this was the main catalyst for me investing in Upwork this week. The UK is currently on course for going back into a hard lockdown once again. And this will unfortunately lead, in my view, to further redundancies. And all of these skilled workers and contractors will most likely post their skill sets on platforms like Upwork and platforms like Fiverr just to get temporary contracts in with businesses in order for them to just make a living for themselves. So all of these factors, I believe, will translate to more revenues for Upwork in the short and also in the long term. And as Benjamin Graham said in his book, The Intelligent Investor, stocks do well or poorly in the future because the businesses behind them do well or poorly. So I believe there is a ton of upside for Upwork. And I went ahead and I started my position with 50 shares of Upwork on Tuesday at $20.33. And I added 30 more shares on Friday at a price of $20.14, bringing my total to 80 shares of Upwork. And my plan is to own a total of 200 shares of Upwork, and I'll be looking to take full advantage of any price declines that happens within the next few weeks. I do think Upwork is an absolute steal below $19 a share. And that was my second purchase for this week. All right, investors. So my third and final stock that I purchased this week was a company called Tattooed Chef, and the ticker symbol is TTCF. Now, they only listed this week through a SPAC, which was called Foreign Merger FMCI, I believe. And I purchased 50 shares on Monday ahead of the merger, which took place on the 16th of October. And I actually did tune in to observe how the merger and the voting process goes. And thankfully, the merger went through successfully. And as a result, the company's share price of Tattooed Chef actually did have a bit of a spike off the back of the good news. But throughout the rest of the day, it actually did pull back, and I picked up an additional 30 more shares, bringing my total position in Tattooed Chef to 80 shares. And just like Upwork, I do actually plan to build my position to about 200 shares of this company because I do think this company is a buy below $25 a share. And my price target for Tattooed Chef at the moment is currently set between $45 to $50. I did also do a full analysis of this company alongside Upwork, and the link again is in the description below, so please check it out if you haven't already. However, a quick overview of Tattooed Chef. They are a disruptive plant-based food company, and they have been growing at double-digit rates in an industry that is also booming right now. They currently have 12 to 16 products which range from plant-based burgers, pizzas, stir-fries, and so on. Now, they started off as a private label food supplier for the likes of Costco, your Sam's Clubs, your Walmarts, etc. They have since transitioned successfully into selling their own Tattooed Chef branded products to these exact retailers, and their customers absolutely, when I mean absolutely, their customers love their products. And I would highly recommend you actually check out Tattooed Chef's Instagram page. You'll be able to check the reviews, check the comments on their pictures. You will see they absolutely rave about the products. And I think Tattooed Chef in the long term is a great hold, at least within the next 3 to 5 years. And that's why I actually purchased this company. It's a long-term hold for me, and I absolutely love Tattooed Chef. So investors, I hope you enjoyed this video and appreciate my honesty. And I do want to reiterate that my position in Nano Dimension is a highly speculative one. It could quite literally crash and burn this coming week, and that would be the end of it. And I literally invested just money that I wouldn't be afraid to lose if this company does go under. And until I do my actual due diligence on this company, only then will I be comfortable adding significant capital towards this company. And speaking of due diligence, make sure you do your own due diligence and your own analysis before you do decide to invest in any company or invest in any stock. I've said it before and I will say it again. I am not a financial advisor, so please view my content as purely educational and not investing advice. And if you do want to learn about investing in stocks, there are some useful links in the description below, so please check them out. Plus, my broker Trading 212 will send us both a free share if you sign up using the link in the description below. So with all that said, guys, I hope you have a fantastic week. Please don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to see more content from myself. I have some juicy content coming for you this week and also on next week Sunday. So please hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss it. Trust me on this one. Take care, guys. Peace.